In this video, we are going to learn how to use completing the square to solve a quadratic equation. Okay, so the example I'm going to use is 2x squared minus 4x minus 7 equals 0. So to use completing the square, what we need to do is add the 7 to both sides. And then we are going to, first we need to do something before I do that. We need to divide both sides by 2. Now, when you're doing completing the square, you cannot have the leading coefficient be larger than 1. So when we divide by 2, we will get x squared minus 2x, and that's going to equal 7 halves on the other side. Now this is much easier to do completing the square. So I'm going to take that middle term, and I'm going to divide it by 2 and square it. So negative 2 divided by 2 squared, and I'm going to put it into both sides of the equation. I'm going to add it to both sides. So it's going to equal 1. And on the left side, then we're going to factor x squared minus 2x plus 1. So it should be the square root of 1, which is 1. So it's x minus 1 and x minus 1, or better written, x minus 1 quantity squared. And then I need to combine 7 halves and 1 on this other side. So this is really 2 over 2. 7 over 2 plus 2 over 2 is 9 over 2. So the right-hand side is 9 over 2. Now I'm ready to square root both sides. Don't forget plus or minus. So I end up with x minus 1 is equal to plus or minus 3 over radical 2. And while I'm at it, I'm going to rationalize that denominator. Now, how I got the 3 was because square root of 9 over 2 is equal to square root of 9 over the square root of 2, which is 3 over radical 2. So x minus 1 equals plus or minus 3 radical 2 all over 2. And then I just need to add 1 to both sides. My final answer is x is equal to 1 plus or minus 3 radical 2 over 2. Or it's possible that this could be a multiple choice question, in which case these could be combined. So I'll turn that 1 again into 2 over 2 so I have a common denominator. And then x will equal 2 plus or minus 3 radical 2 all over 2. All right, there is the video. Hopefully that helped if you were having some trouble.